booty, baby. One more time. Shake your booty, baby. One more time.
Hi everyone, I'm going to start out this 1970s disco-inspired makeup tutorial by priming my eyes, and I'm using the NYX eyeshadow base in the color Skin Tone and just blending that all the way up to my brow bone using my finger. Next, I'm taking NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Yogurt, and I'm just applying that all over my lid, and I'm bringing it up into the inner part of my brow bone, and I'm leaving the outer part slightly bare just so that we have a spot for a highlight later, and it's not going to disturb the colors that we have going. Next, I'm going to apply some gold shimmery eyeshadow right onto my lid with an eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to pack it on to make sure that I get a lot of pigmentation out of this color, and I'm not going into the crease at all. So on top of that, I'm going to add some shimmer because I think pretty much everything in the 70s was shiny and sparkly, so I think that this just kind of adds to the whole disco look. And I'm going to darken up the crease using this rustic brown color. It's got slightly an orange tone to it, which I think is also perfect for this era. And I noticed in a lot of 70s makeup looks, they darken the inner part of the brow bone quite a bit and then sort of winged out the eyeshadow at the edges, making it all smoky. And I'm also just going to blend that out using two colors from the Adorable palette from NYX just to soften the look a little bit and make sure that there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going in with a dark matte brown eyeshadow, and I'm going closer to the lid with this color, and I'm also slightly going into the inner part of my crease and brow bone area, and I'm just going to blend that in and make sure that it's darkest at the bottom part of the crease. And for my highlight, I'm just taking a shimmery, beigey kind of color and just packing that onto that spot that we left bare. And I'm making sure just to pack that over top of the wing of the eyeshadow as well. I'm also going to add a cat eyeliner to this look, and I'm going to make sure that the end of the eyeliner wing extends out to meet the eyeshadow. So it kind of completes the whole look and just makes it look a little bit more put together. And I'm also going to blend out the outer corner of that eyeshadow as well, just to make it flow a little bit better. Now I'm going to use NYX's Glam Liner Aqua Luxe, and this is a shimmery or sparkly black eyeliner, and I'm just going to add that right over top of the cat eye that I did with the curve liner. And now I'm just going to curl my eyelashes, add some mascara, and get them ready for false lashes. And now I'm going to take NYX's eyebrow marker in the color medium, and I'm just going to do little strokes through my eyebrows. I don't want my eyebrows to look too thick or anything because in the 70s, the natural thinner brow was sort of trendy at that time, and it wasn't totally accurate to have very thick eyebrows. So I'm going to just fill those in lightly and then set them in place using the Control Freak eyebrow gel. Now going back in with the crease color that I used and a small detail brush, I'm just going to line that same eyeshadow all the way underneath my lash line, and I'm just going to slightly bring it into the inner corner of my eye, but also leaving room for a highlight. I'm also going to take that same gold shimmery eyeshadow that I used on my lid previously, and I'm just going to blend out that eyeshadow slightly so that it's a little bit smoky and soft. I'm applying some of that roll-on shimmer to the back of my hand so that I can use it as a inner corner highlight, and I'm just using that same detail brush that I cleaned off to apply that to the inner corner of my eyes. And finally, to finish off the eye makeup, I'm going to apply one coat of mascara to my bottom lashes, and I'm also going to apply the fake lashes for some volume. Now I'm going to go over top of the band of the fake lashes with that same sparkly black eyeliner just to cover up any glue and the band itself. And now I'm going to move on to the rest of my face by priming it using the NYX Honey Do Me Up Primer / Serum, and I'm blending that out with a damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to conceal any blemishes and also highlight my face with the Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer by NYX, of course, and I'm also going to blend that out using the damp beauty blender. Going in with the NYX BB Cream, I'm going to apply that as a foundation all over my skin because I find that it has a pretty good coverage already and I don't want to look too cakey or thick or anything, so I'm trying to keep it as natural as possible for the skin. And I'm just blending that out, of course, with the same beauty blender, and I'm going to set that all using the Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It finishing powder. It became pretty popular in the 70s to have a tan or glowing skin, so of course I'm going to bronze up my skin. I'm using a matte bronzer and I'm just going to apply that all over the high points of my face, wherever I think that the sun would naturally hit, just to give myself a healthy, kind of natural looking glow. I'm also going to add a little bit of a shimmery, dusty rose colored blush to my cheeks and blending it back towards my hairline. For my lips, I decided to go with a NYX Chunky Dunk Hydrating Lippy, and I think the name of these are just the cutest thing ever. And I chose one that is sort of a orangey color, and I think it kind of just ties in the whole look together with the neutral tones. And over top, I'm going in with a golden shimmery lip gloss. And that is it for the 1970s disco makeup look. And now I'm going to move on to the hair, so I'm just going to take my hair down and lightly brush through it just to get rid of any tangles. And I'm going to spray my hair with a heat protectant. This is the 450 degree protectant by Style Sexy Hair. And I'm just spraying that all through my hair and running my fingers through it to make sure that it's evenly distributed. And I'm also going to clip up the top half of my hair just so that it's easier to style. So I'm going to curl my hair using the GHD Eclipse flat iron, and I'm just going to curl all of the pieces away from my face just like this. So I clamp the hair and I wrap it around the straightener, and then I just pull down and I make sure that every single curl that I do is facing away from my face. By making sure that all of your hair is curled away from your face, it's going to give you that flipped out Farrah Fawcett inspired look, and that was of course extremely popular in the 1970s, as well as parting your hair down the middle. So you can part it off to the side a little bit if you want, or directly down the middle. I chose slightly off center, but you still get the same effect by curling your hair outwards and making it flip away from your face.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. I don't want to fight. Let's make it right tonight. Do you want my love straight up? It's all.
And after you've curled all of your hair, you can make sure that you smooth it out with a brush and set it in place with some hairspray. And I'm using the Big Sexy Hair Spray and Play hairspray, and this stuff lasts forever. It's amazing.
All the times we shared, so close together. You are.
And this this is the final look with the hair and the makeup all together, and you are ready to go to the disco, and that totally rhymed. But this is my video for the NYX FACE Awards 2014. This is the 1970s challenge, and this was open to the top 20, which I am currently in, and I would appreciate it if you guys could vote for me and get me to the top 12. And you can click the link in the description box to do that, or go to NYXFaceAwards.com, vote for me, and I would really appreciate all of your guys' support. Voting ends on June 27th, which is so close, and you can also vote for me 3 times per day on the website. So I would really appreciate all of your guys' support, and I will see you in my next video.